coaching people to get the most out of their training, to get better, better shape, to get fit, to become stronger. If you're a coach or a trainer, or you help motivate people to push themselves in the gym, maybe you're a CrossFit instructor or a group exercise instructor, I think one of the best things that you can do to get people motivated to do the best is to help them get focused, help them stay focused, help them visualize what they're going to do. When it comes to something like powerlifting or lifting heavy objects, heavy weight, bodybuilding type movements, powerlifting type movements, the hardest thing is getting enough focus to have everything perfectly aligned. Because at any given point, a 300-pound squat can feel heavy as shit, it could feel light as shit, it could feel almost impossible. It all sort of depends on how focused you are, because a lot of what we do requires focus. I guess one way you could look at it is, when you coach someone to stay focused, you have to help them visualize what's going to happen. I want you to imagine the bar coming off your chest. I want you to focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. I want you to focus and I want you to focus and think about how you're going to complete the set. Once you pick up the bar, finish the workout, complete the movement, commit to pushing 100% until you get all reps in. I will spot you. Something like that. Because I think every person requires a certain level of motivation, a certain level of spotting. And sometimes they're just not going to do that well, because a lot of the times they just get too stuck in their head and they're not focused on using their body. And a big part of me making these videos, these random vlog videos, has to do with me just basically getting me to use more of my body and improve my speaking. One of the things that I know that I do a lot of when I talk and I speak is that I use the word basically a lot. And then sometimes when I feel like I have to stop and pause for a moment, I feel uncomfortable. So I need to learn how to become a little bit more comfortable with pausing. I also need to get a little bit better with looking at the camera, because looking at the camera is one of the hardest things to do sometimes, because it feels like it's a gun barrel, right? And I don't know how someone can get good at this. You know, I watch Elliott Hulse, and you know, when you see what he does, he has like 1 million subscribers, right, between his two channels, and you're like, wow. It's like, okay, let me try and do that, right? And then you get in front of the camera and you just realize you sound like garbage, or you don't sound as good, or you just don't sound confident, or you feel stupid. Sort of like I feel right now. I actually don't feel too bad. Actually, what I'm thinking about right now is posting this on Reddit, public speaking forum, so that way I can have my own little private, public, online Toastmasters. As much as I'd like to go to Toastmasters, the problem is having the time to go to Toastmasters because of my job, family, life situation doesn't make it so that I can allocate 2 hours to do that. Or I can, I guess I could, but I just feel like it would be better for me, at least for right now, to just, because I went to 2 meetings, and I feel like that if I can just practice making, 5 videos a day, talking, and it doesn't even matter if anyone watches my videos, this is for me. I have a channel where I do more of my fitness talks and workouts and coaching and commentary. Here is just more of a private video, because I don't expect anyone to follow it, except for the people that I share it with. And if you're one of those people, I appreciate you for watching this far. Anyways, trying to keep these videos under 4 minutes. If you would like to participate, maybe we can do something like 2 minutes long, or maybe, I would like to say under 3 minutes for sure, because then we can kind of critique each other on talking. And that's what I want to do. I want to talk in front of the camera, get comfortable with it. I want to get better at not using so many crutch words. And then maybe we get some tips together. I don't know if, depending on who I share this with, it's just kind of like we'll get different tips back and forth. And it's kind of a way to like do the whole Toastmasters thing, but kind of like a turn-based strategy versus being live in a meeting. All right, thanks.